Hello and welcome to today's episode of Dr. Simone's Mindspace. Today I'm going to talk to you about traveling while being pregnant. I just arrived in my city. I'm in New York. It's beautiful today after a very rainy day yesterday, and I'm enjoying the pre-fall Indian summer. The leaves are changing, but the weather is still warm and cozy. So really enjoying this beautiful time. And after a long flight with multiple delays and crazy lines everywhere in Zurich, very unexpectedly. Wow, it was quite a journey to get here. But luckily I made it quite smoothly, or actually we made it quite smoothly. Arriving at my new hotel at Park Avenue, very first thing to do is actually go out for a run. I ran to my favorite restaurant in downtown near Washington Square Park, and had my first meal there and met everyone there. They were super sweet. Everyone recognized me and were friendly as always at Saigon Shack. I really loved the vibe there, such an energy and lots of NYU students around. Memories from back to when my fantastic friend introduced me to this place, when the both of us studied in New York City. To me, the ultimate way to start my time back home in New York. This time being pregnant and relatively far into pregnancy. Pregnant me going on a run. Then this fantastic dinner and lots of Tirggel, which is a Zurich specialty, a snack at the hotel before sleeping. The sort of ultimate thing to do after dinner. Honestly, I always go running after a long flight. Running is the most effective antidote to jet lag. It makes you immediately boost away the jet lag and be awake in the time zone you've just arrived. I recommend it to everyone. Even if it's just a short run, it will make the difference. So what's it traveling, carrying an 8-month pregnant baby? It's what you make out of it. Your pregnancy, of course, considering your pregnancy is smooth and you're really healthy. We all are different, and so are our pregnancies very individual. Preparing well for your travel is crucial. If you can, fly business class to get the extra comfort and a seat you can convert into a bed. That's obviously very good. This reduces risk for complications, thrombosis, swollen legs, and a bloated belly from traveling long-haul flight, being pregnant or pretty pregnant. Bring compression socks, an absolute must on any long-haul flight, being or not being pregnant. A face mist, a sleeping mask, a sheet mask for moisturizing your skin, noise-canceling earphones, medication against bloated belly or headaches, and very important as pregnant women, a ton of snacks. Also, obviously, I'll always I do that, but this time around even more. I was never as grateful for my snacks as on my last flight to New York City. Even in business class, you don't get enough food and snacks to meet the pregnant woman's nutrition needs. I was actually surprised by how much more I needed to eat this time around than any other time. Next to these essentials, I want to emphasize on how it's each woman's individual choice, how and how far she wants to travel. Yet I want to remove the myth around being unable to do many physical activities, including traveling long-haul flights when pregnant. Apparently, so many things wouldn't be possible to do as a pregnant woman. I was so concerned I'd feel the same. Little had I known and even envisioned that I'm able to run as usual around Central Park week 31. Of course, I'm a little slower than usually, but still. I'm running almost as usual, just slower. But daily, I'm practicing yoga daily, as well as swimming in the lake or now here in a beautiful rooftop pool. It's absolutely fabulous and helps me through the physical changes and challenges of being pregnant. Pregnancy isn't easy and worries omnipresent. Practicing yoga and running away the anxiety are incredibly helpful. Worrying in pregnancy is normal though, due to sky-high estrogen levels and all the responsibilities as a mother-to-be. I feel it myself, constantly telling myself not to be the typical IVF worrying mother-to-be. But after all the failed cycles, I can hardly believe in a positive outcome. The regular ultrasound visits at my OBGYN are super helpful. Seeing the baby's heartbeat is very reassuring. What makes my pregnancy primarily so positive is my attitude to keep exercising and living my life as before. No major changes in any of my habits. No weight gain I was very concerned about. No unnecessary stress. I do the utmost to keep going and constantly listening to my body. Being attuned with your body and mind is crucial. This relates to listening to what foods your body is asking for, what exercise, downtime it needs, and how the baby responds to external stimuli. And take breaks when you feel like them. Easier said than done, but it's so essential for a positive trajectory of the pregnancy and also the postpartum period. Do it your way. That's the way you're most comfortable, and it's also the most genuine in relation to your fetus. I hope this was insightful and helpful for you, and I am very, very curious to hear your feedback, and if you have any input, don't hesitate to send them to me, and obviously feel free to share the podcast with anyone you like. Thank you very much for listening. Live from New York, and take care. Talk to you soon. Lots of sunshine from New York City.